All right, hello, hello, test, test, 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. But anyway, hi, hello, happy Sunday to you all out there. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, and hopefully you're prepared for another week. I'm not sure if I'm prepared or not, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I'm here a little later than I expected to be, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to finish Banjo tonight so we can get on we can get moving with the rest of our list cuz I mean I want to get through at least the three initial games relatively quickly cuz then we can go down the rest of it. The other games on our list shouldn't take us that long, like honestly, depending on when I decide to do it. Like Diddy Kong Racing is like a single session sort of stream. Battletoad should probably be a single session as well, and then Perfect Dark shouldn't take that long either. If anything, the longest game on our list will probably be Jet Force, which is why it's the penultimate game. But anyway, enough of that. We'll cross those bridges when we get to them. Where's my controller? Jesus, I have no idea why it does that. But anyway, last we left off, we had unlocked our next destination, the destination that no one really looks forward to. But let's just go inside, and deal with it. So anyway, welcome to Rusty Bucket Bay. What most people who have played this game would consider to be the worst level in the game for, I want to say multiple reasons, but it's really just one overlapping reason. Is that everything in this level wants you dead. It's like if there is a level that's incredibly easy to die in, this is it. This is heat. Shut up. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. But anyway, there's one particular section of this level that we're going to do first, cause it's the most treacherous part of the level, and really, it's the most treacherous thing in the game. So yeah, most of your time will be spent on this boat here, the Rusty Bucket, but it's you will have to do some swimming in polluted water, no less, and we'll get to that when we get to that. Oh, by the way, some of the pipes are alive, and they will chomp you if you get close. That's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, don't get close to that. The life preservers are, of course, alive. But yeah, just like, the best way I can describe Rusty Bucket Bay is that everything wants you dead. The enemies want you dead. The level itself wants you dead, because, like, nothing about this level is nice. Nothing about this level is nice at all. Where's the fricking... Where's the control room? I forget. No, this is the navigation room. But yeah, there's one specific room I'm looking for so we can do what is arguably the hardest thing to do in this level. It's in one of these. Nah. It's like that level in Spyro and Nasty's World, except with less dragons. Which level though? Twilight Harbor? Maybe is what you're alluding to. I don't know. Then again, I wouldn't know the Spyro levels by heart. But hi SP and hi Spoon. I hope you're both doing well. All that good stuff. Um. Nope. That's the mean pipe. Yeah, so you were alluding to Twilight Harbor. Okay, yeah, I guess it's sort of like that. There's no Nork commandos, though. Take that how you will. No, this is the kitchen. Where is the control room? I I'm not I don't even remember. Maybe it's at the other end of the ship. Yeah, so the way you can tell the pipes apart is that if it's just all black inside, it's safe to jump in. If there's red inside, that's a mean pipe. You don't want to go near the mean pipes. They will bite, and that bite does hurt quite a bit. Rare shipping containers, exactly. Okay, here's the control room. It was all the way at the end of the ship. So yeah, we need to press this switch over here. Do they have eyes? Yes, they do. Everything has eyes. So yeah, we need to slow those fans down. That's arguably one of the more treacherous jiggies to get here. But yeah, they have eyes. Yep. And they'll only pop up when you get close. Let's just get this, because we're gonna need quite a few tokens. We're gonna need quite a few tokens because we will be seeing Mumbo one last time, and we're really short on money. Well, not money, but tokens. Anyway, let's just attempt to get this over with. There's just a beehive sitting right over here. But also, we can get our first hollow honeycomb piece, which is right here. Get that out of the way. But yeah, welcome to the engine room. Probably the most treacherous room in this entire game. Because, as you can imagine, if you fall down here, and believe me, this game will do everything in its power to get you to fall, you're losing a life. And before you ask, yes, the fans can hit you and knock you back, and more importantly, knock you off. You also have these spinning cylinders, which sometimes you can just slide off of. I'm not getting that token. It's not worth my life. It is just not worth it. But you know, how kind of the game to give you an extra life in this same room. Oh yeah, we also have the other treacherous Jiggy. That one's also not fun to get. Oh geez, okay, that was close. That was close. I wish the camera was like a little straighter. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive, and that's all that matters. Oh god, I gotta get the notes over there though. Let's just get this Jiggy real quick. At least that doesn't reset. I'm just trying to do everything in my power not to fall. Yeah, and as you can imagine, the camera isn't doing me any favors here either. Wow, it actually ended up perfectly straight for once. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Alright, time for treacherous Jiggy number 2. So yeah, you press both of these switches and the ship's propellers turn off. Unfortunately, that is only temporary. You have 65 seconds to haul butt. So I suggest you get to hauling, because you not only have to get that Jiggy at the back of the ship, you have to get that Jiggy before those propellers turn back on, because if those propellers turn back on and you're just unfortunate enough to be inside, you're losing a life, because that is an instant kill. But then you also have to remember which direction the back of the ship is. Which thankfully I did remember. But also, I guess it's a perfect time to discuss the oily water. So, yeah. As you can see, the water in Rusty Bucket Bay is polluted. And because it's polluted, you're going to lose air just swimming on the surface of said water. And if you have to go under the water, which, spoiler alert, you do, your air drains twice as fast. So when I say everything in this level wants you dead, everything legitimately wants you dead. Even the water. And we just have to deal with it. But to be fair, we did get the 2 toughest Jiggies to get in this level, so it should be relatively smooth sailing from here. Oh, and you also have these guys, boom boxes, and as you can see, they are boxes of TNT. Don't let them explode on you. They do hurt a lot. Yeah, even all the beehives have bees on them going forward, so it's just Rusty Bucket Bay is not nice, but we've dealt with the worst of it, relatively speaking. Alright, well, we gotta pay the troll toll. Unfortunately, we don't have coins, but we do have eggs, which apparently will suffice. I'm not gonna front. I have no idea how to get that token. Like, I can't make that jump. And it's not like there's a flight pad anywhere on this level either. Well, I take it back. There's one flight pad in this entire level. But it's not like I can get out here with it. Alright, I believe there's a Jiggy in here. Oh, well, there it is. Simple enough. And there's also some notes. Just gotta get over there real quick. Stupid chomper. I don't think there's anything else of value in here. There is a life I don't need. Yeah, we're golden. But unfortunately, the only way out is to swim out. Alright, well, let's get back on dry land. I'm not trying to drown that fast. I was about to say, did I kill that thing? It was like, of course I killed that thing. I am nothing if not thorough. Mostly. So yeah, unfortunately, there is a Jinjo out there. You can't see him because Nintendo 64 draw distance is amazing. But here's the thing. Our shark friend is back. In polluted waters. Somehow. Because I guess he's just immune to pollution or something. But yeah, we gotta take a quick swim in here. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, this is the only flight pad in the level. and it's only useful in this one specific room. But hey, we got our second hollow honeycomb piece, so we're already done with those. And there it is. We just need to get airborne. Also, there's a singular seaman. I'm not even kidding. They're called seaman grublins. All right. Well, 2 down, 2 left. 2 left to find. That's the only reason to come in here is that hollow honeycomb piece. God, where's the hole in the wall? Here's the hole in the wall. Alright, well that's done with at least. Actually, you know what? While we're over here, we might as well save our dolphin friend once we go meet him. Whoa. Yeah, unfortunately, the Rusty Bucket's anchor has trapped poor Snorkel down here. We gotta save him. We gotta do it for the dolphins. Unfortunately, there's a lot of freaking chompers over here. There's also notes in here too, so... all in all, we're making good progress. If anything, I'm surprised I didn't die in the engine room. I did miss 2 Mumbo tokens, but I don't think they're worth dying for. Thanks, guys. I found this earlier. It's yours. Be free. Be free, my friend. Now we just have to get that Jiggy without drowning. Because unfortunately, drowning in this level is always an ever-present threat. But that's just the nature of the beast, I suppose. If anything, it's good to get all the underwater stuff done so that you don't have that threat looming. But yeah, if you want my advice, like, anytime you get to Rusty Bucket, especially if you're playing the Nintendo 64 version, start in the engine room, please. Well, first, go to the control room and slow the fans down, because you'll need to do that, and then go to the engine room. It's the most treacherous room in the game, and you will most likely die. And, you know, if you're playing the Nintendo 64 version, you die, everything resets. Well, not everything. The notes and the Jinjos reset. Speaking of which... because, of course, we can't have a polluted level without toxic waste. I always thought the toxic waste was a one-hit kill. It is not, thankfully.
Jinjo.
Yeah, those boomboxes are annoying. You can shoot them, but it's like... sometimes I don't feel like shooting them. And because this level hates you, naturally the tolls also get more expensive. Because of course they do. Oh, camera. Wherefore art thou? Anyway. Bro's just chilling over there. I don't need health, do I? I don't think I do. But then again, there's plenty of health over here, so... yeah, I'm full. All these freaking chompas. Oh well. We got what we came for. And we got another token to boot. Alright, well that's shipping crate number 1. Shipping crate number 3. Yeah, they will charge at you until they feel like blowing up. I wonder. Wow. Actually, is this all I have to get? Yeah, it's just these boom boxes in here. Killing... You don't need to kill them all. Well, you can. All it gives you is an extra life, though. Not worth the ammo or the golden feathers. Anyway, shipping crate number 2. Which, it's actually quite spacious in here, funny enough. And of course, there's more semen. What? Wait. There's a token, but that's not the most important thing. Where's that Jinjo? Oh, there it is. I think that's everything of worth in here. Yeah, I think we're good. We can leave. Alright, that's done. Oh, right, the toll for that is on the other side. Which... Right, we need to get up there from the boat. Because of course we do. But first, let's just do this jiggy real quick. Oh, right, the gate. The grate. Alright, well, this switch... Hitting that switch will raise this cage, and like most things in life, it is only temporary. 16 seconds on the clock. One second to spare. And again, the cage just stops. Imagine if the cage didn't stop. Grunty just would have won. Grunty just would have won right then and there. Well, anyway, now that I don't have the looming threat of death, we can actually explore the other rooms. And here we have the kitchen. Okay, actually, I do need those eggs. Don't go on the stove. Stove indeed hot. Only took the one feather. Nice. And considering I do need the Mumbo tokens, it was a feather well spent. Alright, yeah, now we can go actually explore all the rooms that we busted into. Here we have the captain's quarters. And of course the captain has a jiggy. Another one in the bag. Easy. Anything else? Okay. And he had 2 feathers for us. How thoughtful. How nice. Nope, that's the mean pipe. I also missed that singular note. Weird. Did I go in here? No. Here we have the navigation room. Honestly, does anyone even know how to read a map anymore? I sure don't. Then again, I never really did. It seems like a useful skill to have, but like a very hard skill to learn. Because if anything, I'm already directionally challenged in real life. What is this? The pipe room? Yeah, I think it's the pipe room. And well, or storage. But of course we have more boom boxes. that was worth it, I'd say. The other one can live. Well, actually, let me see if I can do this. Or if these will even hit. Okay, well, never mind. Wait, how do you... Wait, did the eggs actually hit? Wow, maybe I'm a better shot than I thought. We take those. We just take those. And I just need to get out of here. Oh, I thought there was another note, but I'll take it. Alright, I think I checked all the rooms that I broke into. Maybe. I don't know how I missed this one singular note. Oh, right, we should probably do this whistle puzzle here. Except I already forgot the code, which I don't know how I forget. It's the same every time. I'm pretty sure. Dang you, darn you, game, in your camera. Alright, let's just do a pass around. If anything, I'm surprised I don't know this by heart at this point. 312111. I was about to do 321111. So I guess I'm glad I did check. And you do have to do it correct, because if you do it incorrectly, it will hurt you. Oh, it just comes straight out the middle. Oh well. It's another one in the bag, all the same. Alright, 3 more jiggies to go. And I believe there's our next one's up here. Along with some more notes. Higher, Banjo. Higher. Well, we'll do that shock jump in a minute. Yep. Another one in the bag. This one, there's just a Mumbo token up here. We still need it, though. We need 2 more in total, which shouldn't be too hard to do. There's our witch switch, so I guess we'll do that next since we're all the way up here. Oh, geez, that was close. This man Mumbo vain as hell, maybe. But yeah, it just spawns a Jiggy over there, which is relatively simple to get. Got his own tokens. I mean, he needed something, considering this is our game. Or it's Banjo and Kazooie's game. The funny thing is, the tokens don't come back for the sequel. They're a one and done sort of thing. Because apparently there's a magic source more potent in the next game. Alright, so now we have to pay 2 tolls. This one, Mumbo Erasure. No, he's still in Tooie. In fact, you get to play as him in Tooie. How you feel about that is subjective. Yeah, that was 14. That was 14 eggs total. Just we're getting scammed out here. Then again, toll roads in themselves are a scam, if you ask me. One would think they would put that money back into the roads, but no, they don't, because the roads still suck. Anyway, we got all the Jinjos. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Great, now I gotta find a way back up. Okay, well, thankfully there's a ladder here. I think we only have one more Jiggy to get, I think. Also, I don't know why this one is so narrow and zigzaggy. Yeah, I think we only have one more Jiggy, and it's relatively the easiest one to get. We still have 10 more notes to find, though. Trying to think where they are. I don't know if there are notes in this room we're about to go in, but I guess we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure I got all the notes in the engine room. I better have gotten all the notes in the engine room. Anyway, we just blew a giant hole in the hull of this ship, and now we go inside it. And here we have this guy. This is Boss Boombox. Who dares enter Boss Boombox's hold? Remember how I said on-hand invincibility trivializes a lot of things? This is one of those things. Easy. Arg, you splintered me. Take this. I didn't want it in, really. Well, at least we got all the Jiggies. Now we just need all the notes. But yeah, I like how this entire arena is littered with eggs, as if they actually wanted you to shoot him to death. It's like, no. Like, just peck him. Just peck the box. And honestly, if you have the feathers to spare, like I did, just stand still while he kills himself on you. Oh, duh. I missed all the notes on the freaking back of the ship. What is the back of the ship called? Is it port or starboard? I don't know. I don't know nautical terms. If anything, I think some nautical terms are outdated even. Stern, I see. If anything, I was not expecting you to know that. Okay, we're missing 4 notes somewhere. And unfortunately, I'm not really privy as to where. So I guess we're just gonna have to look. I could have swore I've hit everywhere. Wait. Hang on. We need to check some of these lifeboats. Bow is equals front, stern equals rear, port side is left, starboard is right. That is... I mean, I'm not going to remember that, but thanks. I am now not a... Oh, right. The sailor's quarters, duh. Okay. We're done with Rusty Bucket Bay. Now we can leave this behind us. At least until the next time I play this game. You will pay heed to Captain Spoon. Aye, sir. Except not really, because I'm the captain of this boat. Alright, well. We're done with Rusty Bucket. We only got one more world to go. But first we need to get this Jiggy. Well, the Witch Switch Jiggy, I mean. So we're just gonna port back over here because it's quicker. Well, I mean, I think it's quicker. Yeah, it's right over here. Alright, we only got one more witch switch jiggy to get as well. But we need to unlock the last world first, because we did actually unlock the pedestal for it. Because for those of you that don't know, the pedestal for the last world is non-existent. There's a switch you need to press in the hub for the last world. Jesus, I hate all these tentacles. I don't know why they're here. But like I was saying, so this is where you enter the last world at. There is a switch that we pressed last time that actually activated the pedestal for it. Because you can actually find the portrait to the final world relatively early. It's just there is no jiggy pedestal there, and with no jiggy pedestal, you cannot put jiggies in the portrait. So we need to go way, way back. And thankfully this shortcut takes us exactly where we need to go. So yeah, over there is Treasure Trove Cove. Over here is the portrait to the final world. And if we didn't press the switch we pressed last time, that pedestal would not be there. But thankfully we already took care of that. 15 jiggies later and the last world is unlocked. Click Clock Wood. Probably my second favorite world in this game. Just of how unique it is. But yeah, that is our last destination within the lair. Also, I've got this skirt, so when I'm thinner, it really makes me look a winner. Jeez, she's really planned this all out. But yeah, the portrait to the final world was next to the second world the whole time. It's just, you couldn't get to it quite yet. But thankfully, there's a handy-dandy shortcut back to where we need to go. Although to be fair, it is hidden in the grass, so you kind of have to look out for it. I'll take that. Alright, off to the wood we go. But yeah, we enter Click Clock Wood, and it's relatively small. All we have are 4 doors and a bunch of enemies roaming around. That's because Click Clock Wood is actually special. And honestly, probably one of the most unique platforming levels I'd say out ever. Because if you hadn't noticed, each of the doors represents the 4 seasons. And that's Click Clock Wood's main gimmick, is that you explore the same world throughout the 4 seasons of the year. And we start in spring. And if anything, I'm wishing it was spring. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, we start in spring. We have April showers, everything's blooming. And everything's relatively cheery, because spring's the best season, in my personal opinion. I may also be biased because my birthday is in spring as well. But yeah, we'll be exploring through the 4 seasons, and in each of the seasons there's a switch that unlocks the next one. So we'll have to look out for that. We also have to look out for these birds. Also, the music. Then again, all the tracks in this game go hard, but I like Click Clock Woods especially. Anyway, spring's the perfect time for some gardening. Don't ask how a plant grows from eggs. Just roll with it. And then we also have our good friend Mumbo. We'll be seeing him... Well, really, we'll only be seeing him in spring, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, Mumbo's hut is there during every season, but he's only in his hut during spring. We'll pay him a visit later. We'll stay as the bear for now, because we do have to climb this giant tree. The attention to detail, indeed. Also, we have those annoying little plants. They're called snare bears. Because apparently you can plant Venus flytraps for bears. Yeah, don't get close to them. They will snap. Actually, that was the last token we needed, because we needed 25. Now every other Mumbo token we get is just extra. You have this giant beehive here. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to get inside. As is, anyway. I don't know why I grabbed that Mumbo token, like we literally don't need any more. But yeah, this giant tree is basically the focal point of the entire level. And you will be climbing it a lot. But it's not going to look the same every time. As you can see, there's a bunch of floating wooden platforms here. Very incomplete looking. Almost fell down, jeez. And what do you know? Here's our next switch. The door to summer. Also, we have this house over here. I wonder who lives inside. Chomp, chew. Nabnut likes acorns. I'll just eat a few more. You may want to conserve some of that food, buddy. Winter is approaching. But yeah, now we can get into summer. But we're not done in spring just yet. Here we have a giant bird egg. Although it looks like it may need to have already been hatched by now. War, me eerie, mighty eagle, needs sleep now. So yeah, that's eerie. A quote-unquote mighty eagle. It's not looking too mighty right now, but give it time. Just need to do a little bit more climbing. Yeah, we have a Jinjo trapped in that plant. We'll get to that. We'll get him later. I forget if there's... Oh, there is a Jiggy in here. Nice. And that's our first one in the bag. It's just this level can be tricky to collect everything in, because again, like, you are going through what is essentially 4 different versions of a level. And that can be rather daunting, especially if you end up missing something in one of the seasons, because then you're left to guess which season it is that you were missing. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us. Hopefully. But we'll just take a little pass around before we leave. Anyway, let's go pay the shaman a visit. Mind the bramble, though. So yeah, he needs 25 whole tokens this time. It's just eggs. Alright, well, here it is. The final transformation of Banjo-Kazooie. And it's... a bee. Mumbo magic much good. Bee is best yet. To be honest, the bee is probably the best transformation, because as a bee, you have unlimited flight. You can't defend yourself still, but hey, unlimited flight's probably the next best thing you could ask for. Also, The snare bears won't snare at you because you are not a bear. You're a bee. Isn't nature wonderful? And as a bee, we can get into this beehive. Bzz. Hello, fat little bee. We Zubbas are guarding Grunty's golden honey piece. We've been told there's a honey bear out there. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Never seen that bear before in my life, but I'll keep that in mind. I don't appreciate how they called me fat, but we'll let that slide. There was just a Jinjo chilling in there too. I think this is the only season with 2 Jinjos in it. The other ones just have 1 each. Yeah, speaking of second Jinjo. Well, actually, hold up. I need more golden feathers too, but yeah, like I said, the snare bears won't snap at you because you're not a bear. Like SB said, that attention to detail. Unfortunately, spring is the only season where you can be a bee, so you can only enjoy it while it's raining. Yeah, since we are a bee, we can go even higher, because there is something else on this tree, way at the tippy top. And here we have another snare bear with a jiggy. Nice. Alright, with that, I believe we are done with spring. But like I said, we'll just do another pass through just to be safe. Plus, I could use some of these golden feathers anyway. But yeah, the bee is actually such a good transformation that it actually comes back in Tui. Also in the final level, funny enough. That's a Mumbo token, I don't need that. Like, we literally have no use for the Mumbo tokens anymore. Also, that's Naughty, the beaver. Unfortunately, Naughty the beaver is trapped outside his little beaver hole right now. We'll get back to that, though. Alright, I think we're done with spring. So, let's go. Well, we're done with spring for now, because we will have to become the bee one more time. But not now. Right now, it's off to summer. Probably my 3rd favorite season, because honestly, as nice as summer can be, and as fun as a time you can have in summer, it's too hot. It's too freaking hot for my liking. Like, even the Grublin Hoods have the right idea. They took their shirts off and they got the sunglasses out. Eerie hungry now. Need 5 caterpillars. Yeah, shirts off, sunglasses on. Like, they have the right idea. Also, another thing about summer. Bees, or just insects in general, they're freaking everywhere. And I hate it. But yeah, there's just bees hanging around, which is not fun. Eek, hungry animals like caterpillars. Well, this is simply your fate. But hey, at least the leaves on the trees are bloomed now. Also, notice how the tune changes per season. Summer's a lot more, I don't know, I want to say bombastic. Anyway. Wow, what strength. Come inside and I'll give you a reward. Unfortunately, we can't get inside his beaver hole because it's too steep, even with the Talon Trot. So yeah, no reward for us, sadly. Yeah, summer. It's hot. The water's all drained because it's so hot, and of course, insects. But here's the switch to open the door to fall or autumn, whichever tickles your fancy, I guess. However, before we move on to fall, we need to finish off summer, because we literally just got here. To anyone watching, what's your favorite season? I already said mine is spring, but I'm curious what other answers people have. It's barely a season anymore, but fall's my second favorite season, just because I don't know. I like the vibe. Well, not the vibe, but just like the weather. Oh, hey, Gobi, what's good? Oh no, it's you two again. Gobi thought he was safe here. You're never safe. Will you stop doing that? It took me ages to find more water. Bro, there's water right down there. What are you talking about? So yeah, Gobi thought he was safe from us, but he's never safe. We will always find him. Not hot as balls, but just cool enough to have that on. Exactly. Plus, there are some fun fall activities. I mean, I'm not much of a Halloween type guy, but still, there's things that you can do. And the 9 days the leaves look cool. Fair enough. Ow. My bramble field makes you yelp, and loss of life, it sure does help. Yeah, rub it in. So yeah, Mumbo's still here. Unfortunately, there's no magic. Too hot for magic. Mumbo wants suntan. So yeah, no magic. It's too hot for that. Which honestly, same. Most days in summer, I'm just like, it's too hot. It's too hot to do anything. Bug me later. Yeah, if I had to rank the seasons, it'd go spring, fall, summer, winter, cuz I wouldn't even hate winter how I do, cuz it's like I don't mind the cold. I really don't. I was born in it, bred in it. It's the snow that kills it for me, cuz God, I hate the snow. If I never see snow again, it will not be soon enough. But yeah, the snow just ruins winter for me. Every time. But yeah, now that these leaves are bloomed, we can climb the tree this way. Well, we can climb it partially this way, because there's a Jiggy over here. Don't know why it's just over on the side, but hey. We could continue to climb the tree this way if we wanted. It's just, it's a lot more awkward to do so. But hey, what's done is done. It's actually not that bad of a shortcut. And hey, there's a shed here now. And a Jiggy inside that shed, which we'll come back to, because that Jiggy's kind of tricky to get, and if you miss that jump, it's a long fall down. We need to go pay the bees a visit, because their hives starting to deteriorate a bit. The honey bear. He's after Grunty's golden honey piece. Sting him, Zebas. Oh, you will try. You will try. And you will fail. Zarg. He's beaten us. Oh well. We were getting bored of guarding that anyway. Don't you just love having on-hand invincibility? Just like in true nature, the bees attacked and they killed themselves in the process. Such is their fate. Anyway, we're gonna go a little down the tree because we kind of skipped some stuff taking the quote-unquote shortcut. I could get those feathers, but I don't need them that badly. We will save this health for if I end up taking a long fall. Alright, back to the shed. So yeah, the shed here is a little incomplete. And we have to go from one side of it to the other. And it's a bit of a tricky jump to make. Well, we made it. And that's another one in the bag. Half the jiggies down, half of them to go. Wow, I actually made it back too in one piece. Maybe I'm just that good. And yeah, as you can see, the bridge is looking a little more completed. Well, somewhat. We'll take this golden feather though. And of course, this beehive just has to be in the way. Yeah, it is looking a bit more put together, so there's that. Let's see how the squirrel's doing. Not too good. Oh, Nabnut's eating too many acorns. I've got none left for next winter. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. So yeah, Nabnut's kind of went a little ham on his acorns, and now he's got none for the winter. But speaking of getting fed, anyway, yummy, juicy caterpillar, nice. 3, 4, 5. And there you go. They grow up so fast. Burp, eerie full now, needs more sleep. Ain't that just like a baby? They eat and they sleep. It's just like a baby or a cat. What a life to live. I wish I could live a life like that. Anyway, I believe we are done with summer now. I don't remember which of the birds I've killed, unless there's a honeycomb by there. I'm pretty sure we're done with summer. We can leave. Hey. Hey, Ved, how's it going? Are you home? So nostalgic, I know. I love it. And we're on my second favorite world too, which just happens to be the last one. Anyway, here we are in fall. Bear get eerie, more caterpillars. Need 10 this time. Great. Yeah, fall's my second favorite season. I like the leaves. I like the leaves. The temperature's just right. It's just a nice vibe. Plus all the insects are gone. Or at least they're dying out. Ignore that dragonfly as I say that. Blue just walked in the house and saw your message. Well, I'm glad you got home safe. And I hope you enjoyed your trip. Oh jeez. I don't think the game can handle the leaves. The leaves are killing the bitrate right now. What the? Thought you could juke me. Anyway, we need to find more of these caterpillars. And take more of these golden feathers. Also, Gobi's still here in fall for some reason. So I think he likes it at this point. I can't think of anything else. Bro just stood here for like 3 months and just expected something different. But hey, the plant's fully grown now. Right, that's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there. Yeah, so the funny thing is, there is no lava world in this game. We bullied Gobi so hard, he left the sequel. He left for the sequel that doesn't exist yet. That's how bad we bullied that poor camel. I regret nothing. So yeah, here's me wishing that we could be a bee in fall, because some of these snare bears have notes in them. And the only way to get in there without getting hurt is, well, invincibility. Anyway, since the water's back, we can get into the beaver hole now. And thankfully, he didn't forget his promise of rewarding us. Oh, here you are at last. I've been waiting months. I've been waiting months to give you this. Well, at least he remembered. You gotta respect a beaver that keeps his word. It won't be the last time we see him, though. Although next time we see him, we'll be risking our life to get to do so. Okay, how many caterpillars is that? 4? I need 6 more. I don't think the caterpillars in summer carry over to fall. They're probably not even good anymore. I don't know. Do caterpillars go bad? Is that how that works? I have no idea. Yeah, we need every golden feather we can get at this point. I don't know if I can make that, so I won't even bother. We'll just loop back around. Well, let's go pay Mumbo a visit. He's got a caterpillar in here at least. Mumbo busy. Sweet many leaves. No magic today. Ah, yeah. Honestly, I can relate to that. If that's one thing I don't like about fall, it's all the leaf sweeping. And unfortunately, that carries into winter with the snow shoveling. Did I mention I hate the snow? Because I think it bears repeating. Christ. Alright, I think we can start climbing the tree now. Alright, yeah, we can start climbing the tree. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Maybe. Get out of there. And yeah, as you can probably notice, the leaves on the tree are starting to wilt. 'Tis the season. If only these things would wilt too. We'll get that Jiggy on the play on the way down. We can go inside the beehive again, though. It's still deteriorating. Bzz. Nothing in here for you now, Bear. We've all moved out. So yeah, the Zubbas learned their lesson from the beating we gave them, and they moved house. I don't think that's actually the reason. I think they're just moving for the oncoming winter. I don't know the migration pattern of bees or whatever. Yeah, I gotta remember to get that Jiggy on top of the plant before I leave autumn. Yeah, the shed's looking more complete. There's just a beehive chilling in there. I was wondering what that squeaking was. Alright, well, now we have all the caterpillars we need to feed our bird child again. I would have been so mad if he knocked me off. Hi there, bear buddy. I need 6 more acorns before winter comes. Have you seen any? So yeah, now he needs a bailout. Otherwise he's gonna starve for the winter. There's just one hanging out over the void. Don't ask me how it's able to do that. I wish I knew. And of course I miss. And that happens. Because of course it does. Do not ask me why there's just an acorn floating in the middle of the space. I wish I knew. Because then I have to risk falling in order to grab it. Well, back up the tree we go. Thankfully it's a short enough ride. Or short enough trip. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to climb the tree yet again. Honestly, if it were up to me, or if I wasn't 100%ing this game, I'd just let him starve for the winter. You had more than enough food, you just couldn't stop. You had no self-control, and now look at you, having to get bailed out by a bear. We'll save that one for last. Nope, no. You get all of them. You'll get all of them at once. Anyway. There's one down here, for some reason. Imagine if that acorn sprouted into a tree, inside of a tree. I don't even know if that can be done. No, we're not done yet. It can be done. So treeception is possible. Okay, there's one down this slope, which is also grounds for falling off and biting it. Okay, 3, 4. Oh wait, I think there's just one straight up in his house. I have an oak tree with another tree growing from the middle of it. That's actually kind of funny. I'm trying to think how that even works. I'm glad I did come in here because there's some notes in here too. Anyway, now we just have to get that last acorn without biting it again. No. You do not deserve this yet. Okay. God. Okay, well, it's fine. We didn't fall. That's the important part. Okay, again. Got it. Alright, well, let's give him what he needs. There. Make him last. Yippee. That's all the acorns I need. Here, take this. I'll see you in spring. Well, another Jiggy in the bag. 3 more to go. And here's the door to our last season. The worst season. Winter. You have a crook/fork between 2 branches where dirt and leaves build up, then a bird drops a seed there. And there's just enough dirt and moisture for the seed to grow. Interesting. Never would have thought of that. Alright, well, time to feed our baby bird. Very slowly. And he grows yet again. Well, he or she. I actually don't know what their gender is. Thank you, bear. Eerie soon be big bird. Must have sleep first. Well. Back to sleep they go, so very soon after they eat. What a lovely existence. Whoops. Alright, now we just need to get that plant Jiggy, and I think we'll be done with fall. And thankfully, we have a perfect vantage point to jump off and get on top of the plant. Dang, I was trying to land right on top of it. Oh well. 8 down, 2 to go. And with that, I think we are done with fall. We better be done with fall. There better not be another plant with some notes in it that I missed or something. But I guess we'll find out once we're done with winter. Oh crap, I missed one. Actually, wait, you don't have any notes on... You don't have any notes, do you? I can't even tell from here, jeez. Hang on, I'm gonna be paranoid about this. Oh, how nice, it's blocking a flight pad too. I don't see any notes, we're just gonna assume there isn't. We're just gonna assume there isn't, and if it comes back to bite me later, well, so be it. I will accept my hubris. Anyway, like I said, it's time to go to the worst season. Winter, just... Like I said, I don't hate winter because it's cold. The cold is something I can deal with. It's the snow. I despise the snow. There's only 2 good things about winter, at least in Click Clock Wood. 1, all the snare bears are dead. Because apparently they can't survive in the winter. And 2, we are able to fly. Because we have to fly. Because unfortunately, with snow, that means the snowmen are back. And they have to die. They simply have to die. Painfully. We have to find a flight pad first, though, which thankfully there's one right over here. Also, the bramble patch is frozen up as well. Also a nice touch. Who are you? Why are you here? Mumbo's on vacation, you hairy fool. Come back in spring. Lucky him. So yeah, Mumbo screwed off for the winter. If anything, smart man. I'd honestly do the same if my job allowed me to. Really? We're not going to talk about it. But yeah, the nice thing about winter is that there are flight pads. Which means, should you fall off the tree, assuming you have the feathers for it, you can simply just fly your way back up. But more importantly, we'll be flying to kill those snowmen, because I refuse to leave a single one of them alive. This one's even guarding the witch switch. The last witch switch of the game. And the Jiggy is all the way up there. However will we get up there? Because there ain't a flight pad in the hub. But there is a way we can fly up there. Okay, I need to get back in the air. Thankfully, since this snare bear is dead, we can get to this flight pad now. Yeah, it's a good thing we had full red feathers, because we're going to be spending a lot of them here. If anything, it's for a worthy cause. I heard another one. I hear but do not see. There you are. Really? I missed by like a centimeter at best. There we go. I'm assuming that's all of them. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, we'll be correcting that. But yeah, that sounds like eagle screeches. We should probably investigate that. But yeah, we'll climb the tree the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, all the birds are gone too. Migrated for the winter, I suppose. And the beehive is all but destroyed. And the shed is complete. With notes on top of it for some reason. The shed's complete, but it's boarded off for some reason. Come on. We had just enough time to get the talons out. No, 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 no. Okay, that was close. Yeah, and this bridge is also fully complete, although it is icy. We did miss a snowman, dang it. Oh, don't worry, I'll be back for you. Don't you worry your pretty little hat. I didn't think there was anything in here, but I had to be sure. We can go pay Napnuts a visit by breaking and entering. Zzz, acorns. Buddy has a one-track mind. But to be fair, I'd probably be dreaming of food too. We'll get those notes once we kill him. Anyway, our baby's all grown up. Eerie mighty eagle at last. Watch me as I fly into the sky. They really do grow up so fast. It only took 3/4 of a year. I have reward for bear friend. Here it comes. If only it came out a different end. Anyway, 9 down, 1 more to go. And I already know what the last Jiggy is. It's just finding it. Well, not finding it, but finding the creature that will allow us to acquire it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's fine, it's fine. We will simply fly back. It'll also give me a chance to kill that snowman. Gonna cost me a lot of feathers, though. It's worth it, though, to do that. But we also have an... I did not mean to do that. I meant to hard turn. I keep getting my buttons mixed up. Well, that's fine. Just gotta spend more feathers. Because we need to get into that other window at Nabnut's house. Yeah, winter's very expensive for flying. Not only that, all the beak bombing we have to do. There's a flight pad right there. Yep, a little bit more breaking and entering. And we're almost out of feathers to boot. So yeah, dude had a secret acorn stash the whole time. Yeah, that is our first hollow honeycomb piece. Funny enough, and thankfully enough, both the hollow honeycomb pieces for Click Clock Wood are in winter. We'll get the last one on our way out. I'm still missing 3 notes. God, I hope they're in winter. Please let them be in winter. Can't believe there was a flight pad here the whole time. But I'm also almost out of feathers, so there's that too. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, because there isn't. And I'm very curious as to where those 2 notes I'm missing are at. And I still need that last Jiggy too. At this point, I just hope I have the feathers to reach it. Because the only Jiggy we're missing is the one for the Jinjos. And I know that the blue Jinjo's in winter. I just forget where. I think he's somewhere up high, if I remember correctly. Higher. And I'm really about to spend every last feather I have. Nope, not even at the top of the tree. So where is he? Just a Mumbo token in here. There's just a Mumbo token there too. Where is this last Jinjo? And where are these last 2 notes? Oh, duh. Well, we got all the Jiggies at least. Now that just leaves the last 2 notes that I'm missing. And that and that basically entails the problem I mentioned earlier. Now I have to play the guessing game of which season could those last 2 notes be in. And it could be any of the 4, which is the problem. But we're not going to leave winter just yet, because you see, there's this pretty little hole down here. Yes, that's right, swim down there. Icy water takes double the air. So yeah, we have to pay our beaver friend a little visit again. And unfortunately, ice water also takes your air twice as fast. Core. I don't usually get visitors in winter. Alright. That's every hollow honeycomb piece in the game. So our health bar is basically maxed out. But now again, like I said, we get to go on a wild goose chase to see where the notes we missed are at. And honestly, something tells me that they're not in winter, but I will search the tree one last time just to be sure. Honestly, I think for this little note search, we're gonna go backwards through the seasons. So we'll go back to autumn, then back to summer, then back to spring, because we do need to pay one last visit to spring, because we must become the bee one last time. I'm really trying to think, where the heck could those last 2 notes be? What am I thinking? I'm just gonna fall off if I do that. Yeah, wherever those notes are, I don't think we're gonna find them in winter. Hey, at least we get to leave the frigid cold. Silver lining, I guess. I'm really trying to think, where could they be? This is gonna take a while. And we're already approaching the hour-and-a-half mark. Yeah, it's just Rusty Bucket and Click Clock would definitely take me the longest out of any world, just because, well, Rusty Bucket is Rusty Bucket, and Click Clock Wood just has a lot to it. But the search must go on, because I'm not leaving here without every last note. Thankfully, the birds don't respawn. At least I don't think they do. Hang on a sec. The beaver's house. So I did know subconsciously. Well, that mystery's solved, but hey, we got every single note in the game now. So that's taken care of. So we got every note and every hollow honeycomb piece. There's just one last matter to attend to, and that's getting the 100th Jiggy. But to do that, like I said, we gotta pay Mumbo one last visit. So back to spring, which spring needs to hurry its butt up. I need spring to get here, like, immediately. It's like I really forgot to check the upper shelf of the beaver hole. Which is especially funny considering that I did it in winter to get the hollow honeycomb piece. Oh geez, I guess I did miss a bird. That's fine. Ow. Alright. Beam me up, Scotty. Ah, you find big hidden feature spell. Mumbo turned Banjo into T-Rex. Crush Witch easy. Aha, he jokes. Change mine. T-Rex spell too good for this game. Mumbo keep for next game. I'm surprised we got that. Also, he's not kidding about that. He does actually turn you into a T-Rex next game. Well, Mumbo doesn't, but you do become a T-Rex. If only. There's also a small chance he'll turn you into a washing machine this game as a gag, which also comes back, funny enough. Still kind of sucks. I would have liked to be a T-Rex in this game. It's like, yeah, I'll turn you into a T-Rex. You can just stomp her or eat her. And then at the last second, it's like, nah, I changed my mind. You don't deserve it. It's funny how things come full circle like that. But anyway, yeah. Since there's no flight pad out here, we just have to take matters into our own hands. And there we have it, all 100 Jiggies in the game. Now there's only one thing left to do. Which I guess, at this point, we'll just beat the game. Might as well. That's another note door taken care of. Mumbo magic get weak. Magic run out. Yeah, unfortunately we can't be a bee past this point. Would have been awesome though. Anyway, we have this suspicious looking portal here with our sister's face on it. Because now we get to the quote-unquote fun part. Welcome one and all to Grunty's Furnace Fun. Welcome all, Grunty's the name. Banjo's here to play my game. My lair is done and here he stands. Through all my tricks and traps and lands. This final test will see me win. When Banjo fails, then I'll be thin. The prize on this stand bring joy. From Tootie down to Cuddly Toy. My little quiz will make you sweat. And Tootie you shall never get. 'Cause somewhere soon along the way, your lack of skill will make my day. 'Cause in the fiery pit you'll go. And I will win the prize on show. So step on over to the square. Press A to try it if you dare. So yeah. Welcome to essentially what will become tradition for this entire series and beyond. A quiz show. Each square represents a different type of question you will have to answer or a challenge you will have to do. In order to advance, you have to answer correctly. If you answer incorrectly, you're taking a hit, with one exception. Anyway, let's get going. A little answer's all I seek. About this game, you furry geek. They've a tower in which they hide. On Mumbo's mountain, what's inside? Ticker. So yeah, that's a Banjo-Kazooie square. That will basically ask you a general question about the game itself. It can be anything, from something simple to something you'd never think of. A visual challenge, stupid bear, to tell me who it is or where. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? Ah. There's no way I would ever forget that. It's the crocodile head in Bubble Gloop. Yeah, this is a blank space. I don't need to explain that. We're gonna try to shoot for that other space. Gobi's Valley had many a trick. How many pyramids? Take your pick. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about with that random stuff. I think it was only 3. Really? Dang. I think it was 4. Fail a square and you'll feel pain. Please press A to try again. Get this wrong. Make a mistake. Which color Jinjo is a fake? There are no brown Jinjos. Yet. A question on the sounds I play. Get it wrong to make my day. So yeah. A sound question. Listen carefully to this tune. Which world's it from, you furry goon? It's your favorite? Somewhat. I think it's a neat idea to do a quiz show at the end of your game, but, you know, my knowledge of this game borders on insanity. Anyway, this is a Joker square. Just one chance to get it right. Win a Joker and help it might. So yeah, Joker squares can ask you anything, and you only got one shot. I cannot lie, I tell the truth. What's hanging from my bedroom roof? And of course it would be a grunty question. And I got it right somehow. Anyway, each Joker card that you have got will skip one question. That's your lot. Press B to use it, you little cheat. When on a square, you get cold feet. So yeah, if you get the Joker square right, you get 2 Joker cards, and each Joker card lets you skip a space. And then we have the Grunty square. I think it's time, so let me see how much you know of little old me. So yeah, remember how Brentilda tells you really quote-unquote interesting facts about Grunty, and how she says it'll help you avoid a fiery fate? This is what she was talking about. Guess this right or you may lose. What's the only color I'd choose? Don't ask me how I got that right. That's a secret. How'd you know? Did my sister tell you so? So yeah, Brentilda's fun facts actually come into play. Jinjos are a crafty lot. On Treasure Cove, or are they not? I don't think there's one in the chest, because I know there's one in the tree near the lighthouse. Prepare yourself to take a whack. Pick this test. You won't come back. So yeah, this is a timed challenge. It'll take you back to one of the mini games you've played. The tiles will wait for you to match. Time is tight, but that's the catch. So yeah, it's the tile matching game again, except this time you only have 75 seconds, and I somehow got the first one right. Yeah, it's just the same thing but with less time, which honestly might screw me over. We'll see. Crap, I don't remember where the egg is. Dang it. Barely made it. I did it. I could go for that other Joker. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? I think that's Gobi's Valley. It's very hard to tell. Maybe? Huh, I was right. It looked vaguely like a pot. An easy one, or maybe a jinx. How many carpets in Gobi's Sphinx? 4. Dang it. Yeah, see, this is why the Banjo squares can be tricky. It's like, these are things you would just not think about. In Monster Mansion, you can creep, but what wakes a ghost from his sleep? Tread, if you walk on the creaky floors. You should remember, but we'll see. If this is heard, where would you be? Oh, it's Mumbo's hut. Can't forget that tune. It's very catchy. Inside the shaman's skull. Inside the shaman's head. Which... it's... there's a difference? And here we have our last type of square. The worst one. The death square. I feel like I don't need to explain what the death square does, but this square will also ask you anything, and if you get it wrong, into the fiery pit you go. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? Okay, it's clankers. It better be clankers. Okay, good. Yeah, death square is just, do I want to? Let's see if your memory's foggy. What's the name of my pet doggy? Why do you have a... It's funny she says she has a pet dog, and yet we never see it. Look at my hair. See it flow. What's it washed with? Do you know? Dang it. I should have said engine oil. I'm just guessing with these, to be honest. I like a cuddle and a fight. What do I take to bed at night? Banjo's stupid. Grunty's cool. What was my name at witch's school? Really? You know what? Forget it. Your Joker misses out a square. Accept the test you did not dare. Your moves are slow. Style they lack. What's the name of your jump attack? The rat-a-tat-rap. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? That's inside Nipper's shell and treasure trove, I think. It's definitely not the other two, I know that much. Alright, see the picture on my screen. Oh, it's the kitchen and rusty bucket. Easy. Alright, we're gonna shoot for this other Joker. Listen up now, then make your choice. Which character has this dumb voice? Ah, that's the toilet. It really couldn't be anyone else. Alright, let's try this. Grunty's got a beautiful pose. Where do I get my delightful clothes? The trash. Alright, let's try it. The charmer helps you on your way. In his pyramid, what did you pay? Eggs. Cool. More Jokers. And 3 death squares in a row. The crocodiles in Bubble Group Swamp. Give me the names of what they chomp. Yumblies and Grumblies. Another timed challenge. I might as well go this way. I'm already here. Little stings that make a bear shout. Whack them all before time runs out. Well, that's not hard to do. I love having invincibility. Alright, well, I guess we'll go for the triple dog dare. I like them fried. They're quite a treat. What for breakfast do I eat? Seriously? I can't believe I got that right. I'm not even gonna front. I completely guessed. Please don't be another grunty question. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? Okay, thank God. And this one's easy. It's Tip Tup. Inside of Tank Tup. Inside of Bubble Gloop. Nah, screw that. An extra life, I do not care. It will not help you, Scruffy Bear. Alright, well, we already won, because I'm skipping those last two squares. That's also in Bubble Gloop, funny enough. In Mumbo's Mountain, you don't know. What does that big gorilla throw? Oranges. And screw you and screw you. And we win. No one can win, I was assured, by the makers of this board. It's not fair, I want to win. How I long to be real thin. Now you can take the prize on show, while up the winding stairs I go. You won't catch me, I've made sure. All the credits you'll now endure. Dang it, credits, my one weakness. And there she goes. Which prize shall we take, Kazooie? Take the air fryer. Or how about that grotty ugly thing? I think we should take Tootie. That's what I meant. Oh, Kazooie. Never change. Please, can we go home now, Banjo? I've had enough adventure for one day. Sure, let's get out of this dump. So yeah, we did it. We saved our sister. And now we have to sit through these credits, because skipping credits in 1998 was unheard of. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm not muted. I said I went to get a drink. It is a credit sequence. The roll call is later, technically, but yeah, you can't skip this. It's 1998. Come on now. It is quite the lengthy sequence. To be honest, I don't really have much to say. So that's its name, Toots. I never remember that. And then Napper. Strange noisemakers. But yeah, I think you can skip this section on the Xbox version, but we're not playing that version. There's Snorkel. Still trapped under that anchor, though. But yeah, they gave everyone nicknames of the different characters and enemies in the game, too. Bean counting. Moving and shaking. Shaking what? Copyright 1998, Nintendo Rare. Ah, better days. At least Nintendo did things with them. And of course, our dynamic duo. Going as fast as I can. He'd go faster if you walked, Kazooie. You missed a carrot. Got him. Half happy now. Come on, you two. We're ready to party. Great. I could do with a drink. Is Banjo old enough to drink? I don't know how old he is. It's never really come up. Also, Mumbo, I think you're cooking. I think something on that grill's not supposed to be there. Baron Bird did good. Helped Mumbo beat Witch. Yeah, but they needed my amazing moves to do it. No way. Me and Banjo were the stars of this game. I mean, the name is on the title. What's the party for? Grunty got away, so get back up there and finish the job. Way to be a party pooper, Tootie. No wonder you never came back. I'm not going. Ouch, yes you are. Let's go. So yeah, we did rescue Tootie, but we have to teach the witch a lesson. Thankfully the game is kind enough to start us up where we left off. So yeah, we gotta kill the witch. We had to teach her a lesson. But hey, we have a shortcut now. And we have another note door. 810 notes. That means you can only miss 90 of them. Out of the total 900. But we don't have to worry about that. But we do have one final portrait as well. And it's completely empty. It's not over, stupid bear. See my picture over there? To fill it up is no mean feat. Lots of jiggies make it complete. 810 is crazy, really? Did you know you need 96 jiggies to beat this game? That was 25 of them. I'm sad to say down there you'll stop, because I'm safe here at the top. But yeah, you need 810 notes and 96 out of the 100 jiggies to beat the game. And then you also have extra note doors. What a disgusting smell. Ooh, visitors for Dingpot. I like visitors. It's a wonder you get any sewer breath. Ah, what does strange birdie thing mean? She said that we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sicking me earlier on. You can get rid of her. I'll be free. Don't be sure, you silly pot. Soon I'll have you nice and hot. See these filthy clothes I've got? When I've won, you'll wash the lot. Don't worry, Dingpot. We'll sort her out if you can find us a way up there. No problem. Just splash on in and I'll fire you up to the top. Jump in there? No way, dungbox. Come on, Kazooie. You get a chance to peck the witch's butt. Let's go. So yeah, you also have extra note doors, but these aren't required. These just give you bonus stuff if you were the little hoarder. So yeah, you have a giant gold feather, which maxes out your gold feather count. That took 864. This takes 828, which maxes out your egg count. That takes 882. We'll save that for last. I didn't see how many that took. But yeah, the last note door of the game takes 882 notes. You can only miss 18 of them. And behind this door is another portrait, which takes 4 more jiggies. And you have a pretty little honeycomb, which does that. We have essentially doubled our health bar. Is it superfluous? Yes. Does it let us cheese this fight? Also yes. But anyway, it's time for our first real and last boss fight. Grunty. I can't believe that furry pair got right up here. It's so unfair. But now the stupid bear must fight. This battle tests your skill and might. So yeah, Grunty's the only quote-unquote real boss of this game. And she's also the final boss of the game. Naturally. It turned red, automatically doubled. Exactly, that's how it works. So yeah, this is just the first phase. She'll charge at you with her broomstick that is sentient and somehow has teeth. Just wait until it stalls and peck her. And mind the fireballs too. That first phase is simple. I wouldn't say the Grunty fight's that hard, but it can get tricky at some points. And you will want the maxed out resources. You'll be needing them. I don't know why I wasn't on Kazooie there. Come on. Magic spell, seek out your prey. It's sure to hit, oh happy day. So yeah, that's a homing spell. And when I say it's homing, I mean it. So yeah, phase 2, Grunty decides to fly out of range, but she forgot that we can shoot. So I got you there once more. I knew your skill was very poor. So yeah, that's where the trickiness kind of comes into play. She'll get out of range, and you have to shoot her without getting shot yourself. It's advised to wait for her to take a break, but you can be as reckless as you want. I'm not your dad. Also, mind the residual blast radius, because that does hurt. Like so. That is not what I was trying to do. Also, I don't know where she was aiming with that one. And I don't know where I was aiming with those. It's funny, I was doing so well on the first couple ones, and now Now I'm throwing. Maybe I just need a change of angle. Nope, I'm still missing. One of those better hit. Okay, good. Now I'm off into the air, leaving Banjo stuck way down there. Hey Banjo, the old hag's taken to the air. This fly pad should be of some help. So yeah, now we have phase 3, the worst phase of the fight. Because now we have to slam into the witch. You know, because slamming into a moving target is always fun. Especially one that shoots back. Also, don't fall off the tower. You will die. But that should be obvious. And don't crash either. Because that just increases your chances of falling off. Yes, I love having to ram into a moving target. Especially when that target stops. I'm surprised that counted. I don't know why I bothered trying. Also, do be careful. She does get faster, and she does start leading her shots. Swerve. I may be old and rather wide, but underneath this spell I'll hide. So yeah, Grunty pusses out and does a force field. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to deal with that. So now, what is a bear and a bird to do? Nasty witch speak too soon. Jinjo's come to help bear and bird. Come on then, you little punks. Grunty's spell will make you chunks. So yeah, the Jinjos actually came to help. Because they did not take kindly to Grunty kidnapping them. Don't hit me, you flying pig. My anger now is growing big. So yeah, the Jinjos are actually pretty powerful, you know, when they channel their energy. So now we have to use our eggs to enlist their aid. And like I said, Grunty does start leading her shots, so... But yeah, this is where the double health comes into play. It basically lets you be stupidly reckless. And there goes her broom. That last shot I failed to stop, so down onto the ground I'll drop. Down but not out. And we're not out of this yet either. Yeah, like I said, she will lead her shots. So you do have to kind of be tricky with your movement. And of course, that. I am the mighty Ginjinator. Activate me. That rocky moron can't hurt me, because Grunty will the winner be. So yes, now we have to invoke the power of the Jinjo god. Unfortunately, the statue does not block her shots. Don't know why. I'm just warming up right now. Such fine shots from this old cow. So yeah, I'm basically just taking the damage, because once we activate the Jinjinator, the fight's over. This is the one use of the double health, basically. Called herself an old cow, that's crazy. Her words, not mine. But anyway, the fight's over. It's all up to the Jinjinator now. He's winding up for the pitch. And he goes in. Another one. Another one. Grunty's strength will see me through. When Jinjo's gone, I'll batter you. And he just won't let up. The final blow. I'm done for now. Hear me choke. But look what's hidden in my cloak. So yeah, she had one last trick up her sleeve. Unfortunately, she missed. And down she goes. Boom. And boom. Funny enough, she survives that fall, but now she's trapped under that rock. Gasp. Too heavy. Grunty's fate this should not be, so hurry, Klungo, rescue me. She's built different, she really is. She's resilient, I'll give her that. But yeah, she survives the fall, but she gets trapped under a boulder, which she cannot move. And Klungo cannot move it either. But now we actually get to relax. It's funny how you have all these anthropomorphic animals and then a human woman with melons, holding melons. Ah, this is great. Have we finished now, Tootie? Can I relax? Sure, Banjo. You and Kazooie are heroes now. Got that right. Did you hear that, Shorty? I'm a hero. Yes, I suppose you are. Well done, Kazooie. It's right, you better recognize. Thanks, Goggles. You're not so dumb after all. That's enough, Kazooie. Let's all watch the cast list now. So yeah, I think you only get this if you 100% the game, but now we get the actual roll call. So there's Dingpot, now free. There's Klungo, who could also be free but chooses to stay. You have Topper the Carrot, Ball the Onion. We didn't really encounter them much. Collywobble. I think that's cauliflower. I think. Quarries. Also with eyes, because everything is sentient in this world. You have the Gruntling, just the normal variety. Tickers, who are termites, but I still call them ants, and I will always call them ants. Big Butts. I wish I was making that up. Funny enough, you can't kill them. Grublin. You can't kill Big Butts. You can only knock them out. Even with invincibility, they don't die. Leaky. But you don't see them much. Lockups. I think you only see Big Butts in Mumbo's Mountain, and then in the hub for Click Clock Wood. Little Lockup. Yum Yums. The annoying little clams. Snippets. The normal variety. Not the black snippet or the mutant snippet. I think the mutant ones turn up though. Shrapnels. Snacker. Rare saw the Crash Revival and said, nah, we're good. It's just that I've gone this tangent so much. There's Gloob. It's just that it's just that Rare. Well, the thing is, Rare's not doing anything because Microsoft won't do anything with them. It's just they're just solely focused on Sea of Thieves, and it's like I want Rare to do things. They're supposed to be doing things. Like we've gotten nothing from Everwild, and we don't have anything from that Perfect Dark reboot either. Like both of those projects have gone radio silent. And it's like Everwild looked good from what they showed of us. There was a trailer like a while back, but after that trailer, crickets. And then the Perfect Dark reboot, that's basically was crickets after the teaser. Here I am in the credits of Banjo-Kazooie ranting about how I wish Rare would do things, or how I wish Microsoft would do something with Rare. And then even it looks like they're bombing out of the console space too. I mean, that's not surprising. Like Xbox, like Microsoft as a whole realized that they aren't winning on the hardware side. They never have and they never will. So they pivoted, which I mean, that's just smart business. But at the same time, it's like you're spending. God, I hate you. But at the same time, you're spending, quite frankly, ludicrous amounts of money on a studio which, after you bought it, they laid off like a crap ton of their employees, which I mean, mergers are always messy, I know that, but like, Jesus Christ, like, you couldn't have used some of that, 70 something billion dollars with a B to pay people or keep them on board. And apparently Blizzard canceled their survival project. I didn't even know Blizzard was working on another game. I straight up didn't know. I'm not sure if they just like never announced it because it was that early in development, but like I would have never known. But now we'll never find out. Yeah, it is a shame. It's just basically, it just feels like the entire tech sector is imploding, but it's like, that's my main problem with Microsoft. It's like, okay, you're bowing out of the console space and pivoting into like, software and Game Pass and all that, but it's like you keep buying up all these studios and you don't do anything with them. Y'all bought Rare back in what, 2001 or 2003? I forget. I think it was 2001. You bought these people 2 decades ago, and what do you have to show for it? You have Cameo, which is an alright game. You have Viva Pinata, which is surprisingly fun. You have Nuts and Bolts, which that's divisive at best. You have the Kinect games, which we don't talk about. And then you have Sea of Thieves. And that's basically all we've had for a while. Grimlets. That's what they're called. I forgot. And then it's like you have a new project which looked promising, and then it just disappeared into the wind. And then you're rebooting one of your old franchises, which that's also apparently gone into the wind. And plus, I've discussed it before, it's like, the thing is, Rare as it stands today couldn't do a Banjo game justice. I don't think there's a studio out there who could make a Banjo 3 and have it live up to the hype. You would have to assemble a team for the sole purpose of making that game, like basically a literal Avengers moment, and the chances of that happening are slim, incredibly slim at best. But I would like the Bear and the Bird to have one last hurrah. I don't even know who you sell it to. There was that one dev that made that one Banjo-like game that you played. Have I streamed Yooka-Laylee? I don't know if I've streamed Yooka-Laylee. I've been thinking about revisiting it, to be honest, but from what I do remember of Yooka-Laylee, it's like Yooka-Laylee is just very, very mid. Like, its heart's in the right place. My thing with Yooka-Laylee is that it takes all the good parts about Banjo-Kazooie, but it doesn't fix any of the flaws of Tooie, and in some cases, DK64. And if you're ever making a collectathon 3D platformer, never, and I mean never, go full DK64. Cavern of Dreams. I mean, Cavern of Dreams was a fun time. One of the people who worked on it literally had the nickname Banjo Freak. What was it? Banjo Freak 68. So I mean, Cavern of Dreams is Banjo-like. It very much wears its inspiration on its sleeve and does a great job with it, but it's just like Banjo-Kazooie Tooie. I mean, it's called one of those things. Banjo-Tooie make Banjo-Kazooie look like joke. Mumbo show you pictures of stuff can use in new game. Here, take look. So yeah, if you collect all 100 Jiggies, Mumbo will show you some interesting items. Find first secret on the beach. Hey Shorty, how'd you make that rock rise up? I don't know why it's blurred out. I don't think it's actually supposed to do that. But anyway, just tell us you're Banjo Freak 68. I wish. I wish I had the ability to code, period, much less make a game. I can't code for crap. Period. But anyway, yeah, Mumbo shows you some items you can get, assuming that this wasn't completely blurred out. How you get those items? Well, if you're playing the original Nintendo 64 version, you have to enter very lengthy codes in the Treasure Trove Cove sandcastle, in order to uncover some secret areas. For instance, you remember that ice key we saw in Waza's cave? That's one of the things you can unlock with a code. We've already been in here. Hey, what was that egg for on the beach? But yeah, this was for a unrealized feature they were planning to have with Banjo-Tooie called Stop and Swap. And Stop and Swap is basically, it was essentially a system where you could transfer items from Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie, because apparently, how the story go, apparently the Nintendo 64 has some like internal memory where it's like it can remember the last game you played for like a few seconds or so after you pull the cartridge out. So the plan they had was you would get all the items in Kazooie, yank the cartridge out, put in Banjo-Tooie, and the items would end up in that game to do something. But you know, yanking out cartridges out of your console isn't exactly healthy for the game or the console itself, so it never got realized. They sort of did something with it in the Xbox version, but it's basically a shell of what was originally planned. I think some people out there are like trying to actually realize it in its intended glory, but I don't know. Anyway, all the Jiggies you did snatch, but I'll be back for my rematch. But yeah, she'll be back in the sequel. Spoiler alert. But anyway, that's the end. Another playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie for the record books. But yeah, I love this game with all my heart. It's my favorite game of all time, which, I mean, it hasn't been topped yet, so it'll probably get a Metroidvania. That'd be something to see. It'd be interesting to see. But yeah, that's our first game off the list, so we're done with Banjo-Kazooie, at least for now. I mean, I will play this game again. That's just a given. That's just an absolute fact. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it as always, all that good stuff. Those are my links. I need to add my VOD channel into my links as well, because I do have a VOD channel now. I should probably connect that to my main YouTube channel as well. But anyway, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. If I feel good enough, we might just get a start on Donkey Kong Country 3. Because that might take me a few sessions as well, because DKC3 is bloated. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Kitty the goat. You can think that. You're more than welcome to think that. Anyway, I'm gonna send you on over to someone else. She's also raising money for a decent cause, and she's playing Super Mario World. Check her out.